The first question I kind of wanted to ask was, you are such a good lens for the program for the fans. You do such good with posting, showing what's going on in the program. I appreciate that. What brings you to wanting to post so much, or I guess show us what's going on?
I would say it's for my family in the islands. A lot of times I don't answer the calls because I'm busy, or
Sure.
you know, I got some kind of responsibility going. So I post so my family knows that I'm not ignoring them. I'm busy, you know, but then it kind of took its life of its own. Because wherever I'm at, I feel like it's the best place in the world. That's how I approach it. Manhattan is one of the best places in the world.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I'm glad you think so.
Absolutely.
And you've been all over the place.
All over the place.
You've been coaching for 19 years.
Yes. This place is special. I thought the name and happiness was a little bit outrageous and cocky. But I truly am a happy person here all the time.
What I love about some of your posts is when you walk out every day and put your feet in the grass. What's that about?
Grounding, something that I learned from my time when I, you know, had a depression that I had that was really, really bad, and had to basically break myself down to learn more about myself and how to help myself be able to attack the day and feel right. And you know,
that grass helps you.
And the grass helps you be grounded. I mean, it's an unbelievable thing that I do pretty much 6 out of 7 mornings. You know, it just wakes me up.
Have you always had a routine? Are you just a routine guy?
I've become more of a routine guy ever since my depression. Before, I was just living however.
Okay.
You know, and then I realized you got to prepare every day to have a good day. And going through my depression, and it's been something that I look forward to now, and it's getting better and better every day. Some of the tips I take from Phil, our strength coach. Others I take from ChatGPT, you know? So I love the morning routine.
Well, awesome, man. Thanks for fighting. I was curious, you do post a lot about your daughter. Is there one thing about having kids that has changed you? Not the one thing, but has there something that you can think about?
You have to set an example. You get to set an example for what you would like them to be, you know, or how you would like their character to be. I missed that whole stage with my first daughter, Leia. She's 12. When I first got into this profession, I was all over the place and I had no structure to my life. And I missed this whole stage that I'm now getting to have with Levi, my youngest daughter, who's 11 months. I'm truly getting a chance to be a dad for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of not being able to be there for my first daughter like that, like I am for Levi. It's just a humbling experience. I feel like, no pun intended, I feel like a teenage father because it's so new to me, even though I have a 12-year-old daughter. So every day I'm learning. I try to support my wife, Sierra, as much as possible every day. My goal at home is to change 10 Pampers a day, you know.
Good.
Yeah, I feel...
Hear that, man?
I feel like
step up and change those diapers.
Yeah, I feel like if I could get at least 10 in a day, like I've helped.
Does that, then you get to sleep at night, or are you still up at the...
My wife is so unselfish. Once I get in the bed, like she lets
you sleep?
She lets me sleep. But if I'm not in the bed and I get home, I'm on the clock. Yes, I'm on the clock.
Well, that's awesome. What is your favorite drink? Because I know that I've seen you with some pretty nice bottles, actually. Is there one that you open that's special?
I mean, any of them that I open is special. I get them from special people.
Sure.
You know, so that's what makes the drink special.
Is it a Blanton's? Is it a Scotch?
It's all of the above. I'm still learning it. My guys over at Next Gen Cattle, they've introduced me to bourbon life.
Yes.
And then I have a friend, John, who's a lawyer, who's also introducing me to bourbons, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm learning. And I've been a part of a cool club here in town. I don't know the proper name, but Bailey's husband, Cole, and his dad is a part of that bourbon club. So
nice.
I'm still learning even more. So any bottle that I open is special because, not bragging, but a lot of them I've gotten for free. So thank you. You know.
If you want to make Coach Reem happy.
No, don't do that.
He would love for you to send the finest bourbon to his house. No, that's true. So side note, but like I went through a wine phase. I did go through a bourbon phase. I'm 44 years old, and 2 drinks is too much for me right now.
You look good for 44.
Well, thank you, sir.
I'm about to be 44 in a couple of days.
Right on. Right on. Good for you if you can do it. I just can't hit it anymore. Like it's just 2 drinks will just make me fuzzy for the next day. I got invited out for beers last night. I was like, I got an interview with coach. I want to be sharp. So anyways, I can't do it anymore. I love K-State basketball. I love winning. I love championships. I love Elite Eight. I love Keontae Johnson. But I'm really interested in your why. What I mean is your burn, your passion. Like, you are a coach at a high level. You got here. It's been 19 years. Is there that why that has pushed you to get to this point?
Yeah, the why is knowing that the time that I spent with these guys, it really impacts their life, you know, and it has very little to do on the basketball court. The full fruition of this is Rob Lowry, who's a graduate assistant now on staff, was the first college player I ever signed. So he just retired from playing pro ball, and for him to come to K-State from the DMV and want to be a coach is just like a humbling experience that somebody that coached 17 years ago wants to come back and start his coaching career with us here at K-State. It's humbling. And just the impact like that coach wants, coach mission, is to impact these dudes' lives and win games. But the impact that you have on these dudes' lives, it's unbelievable.
And are you reminded by that? I mean, is that a constant reminder?
It's a constant reminder because when players play for us, how I view them, they're the player then, and then they become my little brother when we're done, you know, working with each other. The ones that want to be. Not everybody wants to have a relationship afterwards, and that's okay. But the ones that want to, I dive into them. You know, I have real conversations with them about their families and when they're not having good times with their wives or whatever, and I coach them in that aspect, you know, and it's fun, and they teach me stuff too.
I love that. I love that. Do you feel like that life being changed has, I guess in your past, I'm curious about your past, was there someone that changed your life that was so impactful that's why you do it for someone else?
It's a collection of people in different areas that have helped me so much. But my mom stopped me from playing baseball. That was my first love. Okay. Grades were starting to tilt her a little bit. This guy named Marvin Johnson from New York came down to the islands, and he was like the new PE teacher as well as the new basketball coach. And I couldn't play baseball, you know, that was my first love. Atlanta Braves is my team. I started playing basketball, and my mom didn't think I was gonna like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it's what gave me the opportunity to move from the Virgin Islands to Delaware, you know, to get a better education and have a better chance at life. So
you and Marvin still friends?
We text. You know,
good.
He's kind of mad at me right now. A lot of people get mad at me. So, yeah, it's the part of the Reem relationship. I tend to piss people off sometimes, and it's okay.
It's all love.
Yeah, like my dad always tells me, if you don't have a fight with a friend, you're not real friends. So it's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I felt a little bit of the heat sometimes trying to get these interviews done. But I appreciate, like, this is a great opportunity to meet you, man. Okay, so, you know, there's obviously there's a team on the court, but there's also a team on the sideline. What's your role? Where do you usually fit with that team that's on the sideline with the coaches?
Just monitoring the guys on the bench.
Okay.
Giving an opinion, whether it's offensively or defensively. I'm more on the defensive side with, you know, Coach Tang and Coach Billy P.
Was that your specialty when you played?
Defense?
Yes.
But I could score. I had 38 against Baylor. And Coach Tang scouted
Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget that 38.
So, I got the VHS to prove it too.
Oh, good. Yeah. Do you have a VHS player though?
I don't.
We got one. We just got one. Yeah.
But yeah, I was just more of a tough guy. I was Larry Johnson that played for the Knicks with a bad back.
Okay.
Not the good back, where he was jumping and dunking. I was the Larry Johnson where you're shooting jumpers and being physical. That was me.
So on the sideline, though, because, I mean, I think fans are just curious, like, what's happening? Like, you know, is Coach Driscoll, you know, the X and O's guy? Is he just the rah-rah hype guy? Like, is there a delegation of talents on that sideline?
Yeah, I mean, it is, but we all work together. And we all communicate together.
Sure, someone's got to be the 5. Someone's got to be the point.
Coach Driscoll, Coach A-Dub, they work together with offense, and Coach RP. Myself, Coach Tang, and Coach Marco, we talk defense, and Coach Billy P. So we get to integrate different stuff and different ideas.
Okay, if there's a timeout, you guys go over to the side to talk about something. Players are in a circle. What's happening there?
What's happening is the coaches are...
Why are we not taking the whole time to talk to the players to figure this out? Or it's got to be you have a system going on?
I think part of it is giving them a chance to talk to each other.
Okay.
giving us a chance to talk to each other and get some stuff out, making sure we going in the huddle with the right message. Sometimes it skips it, depending on the heat or the temperature of the game, but most of the time we want to talk, we want to make sure we're precise, so when we're going in the timeout, we're efficient and we're not all over the place.
Interesting. And does everybody have a voice in that?
Everybody gets to have an opinion, but Coach Tang is the final say. So
he's the man.
Yes.
How long have you known Coach?
About 17, 18 years now.
Oh, wow. Where'd you meet him?
Virgin Islands. He was my assistant for 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait. Coach was your assistant?
Yeah. I was a junior college coach at Division II in Maryland, and he was at Baylor. And I promise you, that's why I fell in love with him, because the way he acted, treated, respected me in that situation told me everything I needed to know about him.
That's awesome.
He was like a true assistant. I mean, he's at Baylor. I'm at junior college with no health insurance and no real money,
they don't pay you really good at junior colleges, huh?
And he was just serving. He was driving the van. He was picking up the food for the players. He was taking the laundry to the laundromat. Like, it was unbelievable. He did it for 12 years. It was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I mean, one thing I have noticed is it seems like, I don't know what other basketball players tell you. Correct me if I'm wrong. It seems like the amount of time that you guys spend with players and coaches at Tang's house or just having events, are you guys doing that at a more hyper level than most programs, you think?
I can't speak for other people,
but it just seems like you guys spend a pretty good chunk of time with each other.
Yeah, we do. And we got to give them breaks too, because my wife gets tired of seeing me sometimes. So we understand that they need a break, you know, sometimes. But we try to spend a lot of time with them off the court, because if you can spend time off the court, when you're hard on them on the court, they remember how much time you put in off the court.
Yeah. Good. I saw a comparison in this last game against Cal. Congratulations on the win against Cal.
Thank you.
We played a team called LSU last year. We didn't get the victory, but it seemed like a very similar game in the sense we were playing an ex-Wildcat. And they went off. Both Wildcats went off in both games, but we got the dub this time around. Almost put up 100 points. Is there something special about this team this year?
Their character.
Okay.
Yeah, their character.
Tell me more about that.
They're fun to be around. They have all unique personalities. They come from different walks of life, and they're very transparent with each other. I enjoy going to work every day and seeing these dudes. Like, it's the type of team, when you have an off day, you're mad that you have an off day, because you don't get to see them, you don't get to laugh, you don't get to watch them get better, you don't get to just feel their energy, because they have high energy and they have a high care factor.
How difficult is it in this NIL world to bring that core group together, to gel, to make sure that this chemistry works?
It's difficult, but it just takes more time, honestly. You got to do more homework, and kind of that's the reason why it took us so long to do our roster, because we went beyond the normal recruiting that anybody has ever done in their career prior to this NIL stuff.
What does that entail? I guess, what are the details of going beyond mean? What does homework mean, I guess? Is it just on the player, or?
The player, the parents. Who do they love? Who do they trust? Who do they not want to disappoint? Who are they listening to? Who's in their ear? Who's the common people that's always going to be around them? Who can you call when they're not doing right? Who are they going to be ashamed for you to call, if they're not doing right? And what's their care factor? Do people like them? Do the managers at their previous institution like them?
Just research.
Research.
You just really want to know who that's going to be. You're not going to get to have them very long in this day and age.
Nope.
Yeah. Is K-State KU a rivalry?
I really don't think about them like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, no disrespect. Like, I know.
I don't think it's disrespectful to think that we're a rivalry, but.
Yeah, like, they're a team that in our conference. I know what it means to the fan base.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I respect that. I understand it. And I have that energy on that day. I don't like the energy when we're not playing them.
Gotcha.
When they're nowhere near us, like, as far as playing them in a week or 2 weeks. Now, game week, game day, I'm on the same type of energy as our fan base.
I love it.
But until that moment, that 72 hours or 48 hours before the game, I'm not studying them. I'm studying who else is on the schedule.
But is it the must-win game of the year?
Every game is must-win.
I knew it.
I don't know.
I knew it. I knew I was going to get it.
Every game
every
is a
game,
every game is a must-win.
Just short memory. You just got to move on.
Yeah. And it's not a coach's answer. Every game is a must-win. Every game is a must-win. And that one is a little bit more. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely get it. I understand.
For the fans, it's a lot more.
Yeah.
It does mean something.
Yes.
And I know you know that.
Yes.
It's always been here for a long time and important when we win those games. It just means a lot to the community, I think, especially when we win a long time without winning those games.
Yeah.
So we're very thankful that you guys, your coaching staff, those dudes have been bringing a lot of W's, especially in Bramlage. That's pretty awesome. Those are great games too.
Yeah.
Those are awesome games.
Yeah.
I'm glad the guys step up for those. I'll see you on the sideline this week, or I guess this year.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. It's a different game down there than up in the stands. I get to see everything and have fun, but like on that court, you get to kind of see the guys work.
Yeah, you get to feel the intensity.
Well, thanks, Coach.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Enjoy your Sunday.